Good evening, doctor. My name is Lim Gui Hang, matric number 294-032, and today I would like to present my individual assignment 2. So, firstly, I would like to explain the class of the course. So, I've declared the code name, group, and the credit hour. And this is the constructor of the course. Then, this method is to return the code and the name, group, and the credit hour of the course. Second, this one is the class of node. So later we'll use this in the linked list, the class of linked list. Okay, so let's see the class of linked list. So okay, I've declared that the node of head and the total cost, the integer total cost and the integer total credit hour. So uh, I already setting that the maximum courses can be registered is 6 and the maximum credit hour can be registered is 21. So let's see. So initially the head is equal to null, which means nothing in the English, and the total courses is 0 and the total credit hour is 0. So firstly we see the add cost method first. So in this method, if total costs larger than maximum costs, so we'll print that cannot add more than maximum costs, which means cannot add more than 6 costs because the maximum costs is 6. And return false. Return false, which means this action cannot be proceeded, which means you cannot add the cost into the linked list. So if the total credit hour plus the cost dot credit hour is larger than maximum credit hour, which means currently the total credit hour in the linked list plus the cost you want to add into the linked list is greater than 21. So like okay, if now the total credit hour in the linked list is already 19 and the cost you want to add into the linked list is 3. So 19 plus 3 is equal to 22. So cannot be added because already exceed the maximum credit hour. So the system will print adding these costs exceed the maximum credit hours, which is 21. So it will return false. So if the total cost is not larger than maximum costs and the total credit hour plus the cost you want to add is not more than 21, it will proceed to this step. This step is want to check if the courses have already inside the linked list. So we set the current to the head. So if current not equal to null, which means there is something inside the linked list, then the current course code is the course code that we want to find. Then the system will print that the course is already registered. So it will return false also lah. So return false, which means this action cannot be proceeded. So it will loop again. It will loop again until the last one, which means the current is equal to null. Okay, so if the cost is not greater than maximum costs and the total credit hour is not greater than 21 and the cost is not registered yet, so we can proceed to this step. We set the new node to the head and head equal to new node, which means we add the new costs to the top and total cost plus, which means the total number of the cost plus 1 and the total credit hour plus equal to cost dot credit hour, which means the current credit hour plus the the credit hour of the cost we want to add into the linked list and return true. Return true means the the cost is successfully added into the linked list. Next, we see the method of remove costs. So if head equal to null, which means there is nothing inside the linked list, so it will come out the list is empty, cannot remove any costs. So also the if head dot cost dot code is equal to the code we want to find, then the current total credit hour will minus the credit hour of the cost inside the head node. So the head will become its next node, which means the head is this, then the second this one is head dot next, and the head already removed already, and the new node will become this. The head node will become this, the second node. And the total costs will minus, which means the total costs will minus 1 and return true. So for this step, this is used to find the cost we want to remove. So we set the node of current equal to head first. So while current not equal to null, which means there is something inside the current and the current the current cost code is not equal to the code we want to find, then previous will become current and current become his next node. So this one is like the previous node will become the current node. So okay, so and the current node will become the current dot next node. So there's like 3 nodes there. So the first one is the current node, and the second one is the current dot next node. So now the it also already find that it already know that the current is not equal to null and the current is not the node we want to find. So the current node will become previous node. So this is previous now. And current dot next node will become current now. Okay, so we proceed. If current not if current is equal to null, the system will print cost. What cost you want to find is not found. So return false, which means the cost you want to find is not inside this linked list. So if the if the cost you want to find is found, so the previous dot next node will straight become the current dot next node. Okay, so This one is previous, right? This one is current, right? This one is current dot next, right? So the previous will straight connect to the current dot next. So the second one, the current right now will be removed. So because the previous dot next will straight become current dot next. Okay. And the total credit hour will minus the current dot cost dot credit hour, which means the total credit hour, the current total credit hour will minus the credit hour of the cost in the current node, which means the second node. And the number of the cost will minus 1 and return true. Okay, next, the method of update cost. Firstly, we have to set the current node to the head, and while the current is not equal to null, this for this step we not want to update the total credit hour. So if the current is not equal to null and the cost code of the current node is equal to the code we want to find, then the current total credit hour have to minus the current node credit hour. Which means, let's say today the total credit hour is 16 and the credit hour of the current node is 4. So we have to use 16 minus 4, and we can see the next step. Total credit hour plus equal to new credit hour, which means the new credit hour, let's say, is 3. So the total credit hour now is 12 plus 3 become 15. So the total credit hour will from 16 to 14, and the current node credit hour is 4 become 3 because already update. Okay, so this step is if total credit hour greater than maximum credit hour. So if the total credit hour is greater than the maximum credit hour, which is 21, then the action cannot be done because the total credit hour will minus back the new credit hour and pass back the current cost credit hour. And the system will print updating this cost exceed the maximum credit hour. So return false cannot be done, the action cannot be done. Okay, so if the current node is equal to the cost code we want to find, so the cost name of the current node will become the new name, and the credit hour will become the new credit hour, and the system will print that the cost has been updated successfully and return true. Then current equal to current dot next, which means it is inside a loop, so it will check from one by one from the first node until the last node. If the cost code is not found, which means the current node is equal to null, then the system will print that the cost with what code is not found and return false. Next, the display the method of display cost. This is to display the cost in the transcript, and this one is return the total credit hour. So we take a look at our system. So in this system, we have to use this. We have to log in first. So this is the email and the password. So in this page, you can see that the course code, which means okay, so we can choose what course we want to add first. Okay, and maybe I want to add in group B. Add next group A. So once you have add the course, message box will up and tell us that the course has been added successfully. And you can see that while I'm adding the course, the total credit hour also will be updated also. Okay, now it's 20, the credit hour is 20 already. So what if I add one more course? Okay, so if I try to add one more course, have 4 credit hour, which means have exceed the 21 credit hour, the maximum credit hour, then it will come out message box and tell us that fail to add a course because have exceed the limits. Okay, so now if I want to add the mobile programming but have to drop one more course, so maybe I drop the programming one, 1013 drop course. So STIAK1124, the programming one, has been dropped successfully. So now I can add my mobile programming into the link list. Yeah, successful added my new course. So what if I want to change the the name and the credit hour of the linear and non-linear optimization? I have to click this button, the update course, and the course code. So look, okay. So the linear and non-linear optimization, maybe I've changed to optimization method, and the credit hour is 2. And save change, the course updated successfully. So we can see that the SQPK 1023 has become optimization method and 2 credit hour. So let's see here. The SQPK 1023 optimization method. Let's see here will be updated also or what. So you can see the course name also will be updated as well. So that's all for me. Thank you, doctor.